can't beat them, join them. And we, the Germans, should join the French. Do you know how many Frenchmen it takes to defend Paris? Just a little poll here. No? No one knows? No wonder. No one knows. It's never been done before. You know what the name of the elite French forces? I'm sorry, Cole. The elite French forces are called the Foreign Legion, you know. But you fight well, you must be a thought, you know. The French themselves can't really join themselves. Like, if you see a group of French people that seem to be united, most chances are they're not united for something, united against something. They call it a strike. It's part of their immaterial culture, along with corrida.
I'm here to show you why the merging of our military capabilities would be a positive response to today's new global challenges, and one which would enable Europe to find again the leading part on the world stage that it so clearly deserves. But I'd like to continue to talk more about the vision that we are debating and not the messy practical details. I would certainly disagree that the response to the economic crisis was ineffective. I think it showed in fact that we can take collective action and that we can do it not only economically but militarily. As my friend Mr. Hansen will explain, we have the existing structures. They just need to be united and made to work better. Because, ladies and gentlemen, l'union fait la force within Europe and beyond its borders.
There already is such an organisation. It's the European Defence Agency, created in 2004. The problem is, of course, that it doesn't work. In that the chief executive had to ring, the last time an operation was done in Chad, 6 European defence ministries personally in order to get 1 helicopter. It's the example of the A400 transport aircraft, which they both finance, and which is now 4 years late and 5 billion euros over budget.
Today I come before you wearing black.
You're here.
I wear black because I'm sad. I'm sad that at this point today we are in a debate where we are discussing the wrong thing. Intervening somewhere where we feel that we have something to do, where we have values to support, where we have to fight for what we believe in. A huge force, a huge proposition force, has so many things to bring to the world and already brought a lot: democracy, enlightenment, and so on and so forth. As you know, there's been a summit recently where Angela Merkel and Sarkozy met, and at the end they were understanding each other, so it appeared. And Sarkozy said, "Well, Angela, you see, we're like arms and head." And Angela Merkel replied him, "No, Nicholas, you're the arm and head, I'm the banker." For creativity, there is no economies of scales possible. For jobs, economies of scales equals loss of jobs. We're not against Europe, far from that. We love Europe, utterly and sincerely.
Would you actually agree that any sovereign member state of the European Union will allow its troops to be sent into a military operation with only the consent of a European bureaucrat?
So, I think we forgot something about this debate. It's security, ladies and gentlemen. If we want to merge or not merge forces, it's to improve security. From the other side of the channel, perhaps the wrong side of the channel actually. And I'll give you an example of airplanes, just regular airplanes, where I have this friend who's a pilot and who had actually problem understanding a French officer commanding the landing because he had such a strong accent. And I'm sorry to pick on the French right now, no thank you.
They said European unity is desirable. Well, in the European Union, everything is impossible until it has been done. Your point, ma'am.
Are you not aware that Britain does in fact have access to aircraft carriers through the UK-US Mutual Defence Agreement signed in 1958?
That there is a diplomatic interest, but there is an economic interest, and we cannot do this alone.
But we believe in Europe. I believe in Europe. We believe that we have to build, and that we can build Europe. A fair Europe, a strong Europe, and a successful one. Ladies and gentlemen, we believe in Europe, but we do not believe in smoke screens. This motion is nothing more than a smoke screen. Ladies and gentlemen, we are here to propose solutions.
So according to us, the German team is the winning team. So